I genuinely want to know how someone makes sense of data from a survey question like this. The content in my feed today helped me achieve my professional goals. I don't hate that part. That's fine. Like achieve, maybe like work towards. I don't know if any content's like making you achieve them, but okay, fine. But can we peep the insanity of these answer choices? Disagree, unlabeled, neutral, unlabeled, agree. For starters, like, should there be a neutral here? I bet you can guess my answer. You either think the content does help you, or you think it doesn't help you, or you don't want to answer, you have no opinion, you don't care. Neutral is like, it doesn't help me, but it doesn't not help me. That's not real. That's not sensical. Come on. But what's worse than that is what is between neutral and disagree. I mean, really, how, like, let's say 70% of people click this, not that one, hold on. So let's say 70% of people click this one. How are you reporting that out? Like, how are you sharing that? Even in your internal, like, meeting to be like, here's what we should do to make the content better because 70% of people said what? It's an empty circle. This is just like lazy and confusing design that a professional social networking site is putting out. And just to add another layer of nuance here, is the content in your feed like a monolith in the sense that like it's all the same? It's not for me. So I would rather see this as like an amount or like a frequency. How much of the content in your feed helps you work towards your professional goals? None, a little, some, a lot. How often does the content in your feed help you work towards your professional goals? Never, sometimes, always. Is it clear how those alternatives would be better options here? Takeaways: only use a neutral if it is something you can truly be neutral on and it makes sense. Like, you can explain that neutral data point, you know exactly what it means. Don't have secret unlabeled answer choices that are just like little circles hanging out in the middle with no clear label or indication of what they mean. And like, carefully choose the scale. Like, is an agree disagree question going to get you what you need to know, or should you be asking about how often something happens, like how much of a thing occurs? Ask better questions. Happy Sunday.